The stock market is coming on chain. Yes guys, xStocks have launched on Solana, which means now you can basically trade Nvidia, Tesla, Meta, Apple, Google and all other stocks directly using your Phantom wallets on the Solana blockchain. Now guys, in this video, I'm going to decode a few altcoins which are going to benefit the most with this recent surge of stock trading on Solana. Yes guys, while a lot of people are on the sides that this is not a good thing for our altcoins because the liquidity is going to be getting diversified between our current altcoins and the new stocks that are going to suck the liquidity out. I am on the other hand very bullish on some of these protocol plays that I'm going to show you from the Solana blockchain, and if this is the type of content you enjoy, then guys make sure that you drop a like and also smash that subscribe button. And now guys, let's get right into it. So guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me yet again. First off, let's talk about Bitcoin. So yesterday guys, I mentioned that we are in some sort of a slow bleed towards the downside for Bitcoin's price action. Yesterday, I gave a few entry zones for a potential long setup on Bitcoin inside 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪 private, and these entry zones were given between $105,000 and $105,600. We bounced off exactly from this support zone. This was basically a price target for your wave C in an expanding flag. This is wave A, this is B, and this is your wave C. All right, now there is a possibility that we go higher, and that is exactly what we have seen right now. We have already done two take profit targets on our Bitcoin long, currently riding a free bag because now our entry is our stop loss as well. Right now, there are two key zones of support and interest which could be acting as a strong zone of bounce. These zones are right here between $106,500 and $106,800. Potentially, we might come back into this region and see another move towards the upside, or we bounce off in this region itself. This region is between $107,200 and $107,400. All right. Now again, guys, I want to mention one more time that we are still looking for at least a three-wave structure towards the upside, and this move up is just your wave 1. All right, so we are looking for a wave 2 or a wave B, and then we look for wave 3 or a wave C. That is your minimum requirement at the moment. All right, the moment you take out these highs, a lot of bearish case scenarios are going to be invalidated. However, to invalidate all possible bearish case scenarios, we need to be breaking past $110,300, which is going to be somewhere around here. The moment price actually goes beyond this level, it will be considered a valid breakout of this downtrend that we are currently in. Let me just quickly show that to you as well. So on the 4-hour time frame, this is the downtrend that I'm talking about. All right, so once we break past $110,000, $110,300 to be precise, this is the level that I gave in 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪 private as well. Once we break past this on high volume, we are looking at higher prices, potentially a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a little bit of downside in our wave 2. Then we see another move towards the upside. My price target, if we break above $110,300, are sitting between $117,000 and $118,000 to say the least. We can go as high as $121,000 to $125,000 as well. All right, more details are basically shared in 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪 private. So if you want daily updates, regular updates, hourly updates about Bitcoin, then definitely check out 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪 private. The link is given in the description section below. You also get all of my altcoin trades as well as Bitcoin setups that I shared right around here as I mentioned. All right, now guys, talking about the plays from the Solana ecosystem. So guys, one thing that you really need to understand is the fact that because of this xStocks inclusion on the Solana blockchain, it's not just the fact that the liquidity is going to get fragmented and we are not going to see enough returns on our altcoins because a lot of people are going to be getting into stocks. Guys, the thing is, even if you're getting into stocks, now the conversion from a stock asset like Tesla or let's just say Nvidia is going to be so much easy into a shitcoin. All right, on the Solana blockchain. So it is going to be in seconds like this. All right, this is one thing that you really need to understand. All right, another thing that I need to focus here is the fact that once the lending markets on Solana arrive for these stocks, which is happening through Kamino Finance very soon, which I'm also going to discuss in just a moment. Once this happens, guys, you can basically lend your stocks and get some USDC or Solana to buy into shitcoins. And guys, as you already know, stocks are considered to be safe assets, which would mean that you are lending something that is relatively stable in price and it's not going to see a very big crash in just a single hour or a single day, and you are borrowing a volatile asset that can drop in price. which would mean that your stocks are going to be liquid on chain. Alright, this is one of the most bullish things that I was able to discover while trying to research everything about xStocks coming onto Solana. I think in the longer run, it is going to prove very beneficial for the Solana blockchain and also for our altcoins, specifically talking about meme coins, guys. All right, I will discuss meme coins in a later video, but in this video, guys, I am going to cover my Solana picks. So without a further ado, guys, let's get right into it. All right, so right here we have Raydium. Now Raydium is going to benefit the most because it is going to act as the liquidity provider, or the liquidity pools are going to be basically built on Raydium for these xStocks. All right now, if you see this chart, this is by the way on the 3-day time frame, and if you see, we haven't seen a very big correction or some sort of a downtrend move, because ever since we started moving towards the upside in this bull market back from October of 2023, right around here, this is when the price was around 16 cents. We saw a big move up, which was basically following the price action on Solana, and we came all the way to around $2. And ever since then, we have been respecting this trend line very much. All right, and right now we are coming back into this region for support. So this is going to be a very crucial zone of support for Raydium. This has been in an uptrend. As you can see, we have been creating higher lows consistently, but just recently, guys, we have made a lower high right here. So the moment you break past these highs at around $3.86, it is going to again convert into a very nice bullish structure. And this announcement regarding xStocks could be one of those catalysts that we were waiting for, and definitely, guys, Raydium is going to be a good play in my opinion. But again, guys, this is sitting at $2. The highest it can go is maybe like $10 or $20. So if you're looking for a 5-10x play in a very safe environment, then definitely have a look at Raydium if you wish. I personally will not be getting into Raydium. All right, moving on to the next, guys, we have Jupiter. All right, this is sitting at around 43 cents, and Jupiter is already routing swaps for these xStocks. All right, and if you see right here, we are sitting at 43 cents. We are creating a higher low finally after being in this very big downtrend. This could have been a 5-wave move towards the downside, which would basically see a 3-wave move up, and then we continue towards the downside basically. But I would think that it's not the case right here. All right, I think that we are forming some sort of an ABC in this region. This is a 3-wave move, and now we are forming a wave 1 or 2, and this is your next move up in a potential wave 3. Now if I plot my Fibonacci level from the high to the low right around here, then I toggle on the 0.886, then you can see we have tapped it, which is not a really good thing. So technically it is a little bit dicey unless the price actually breaks past this high right here at around 65 cents. So if you want to wait, you can wait, but if you want to get in, you can get in right now as well. All right, if you see on the 4-hour time frame, we have a valid breakout of this trend to say the least, and we have a very nice retest of this trend line right around here as well. So potentially we are at least targeting these highs right around here. Once we break past these highs, then we are looking for much higher prices on Jupiter, and the price target is basically going to be a Fibonacci, trend-based Fibonacci extension from the low right here to the high right around here to the low that we formed right around here, and your target is sitting at a $1.15. This is a short-term trade, I would say. It might just take a few weeks, maybe months, to come back to $1.15, but I think Jupiter is going to be a good bag, and that is precisely, guys, the reason why I have a Jupiter bag right now, which is staked on the Jupiter protocol, and I'm in a slight loss right now because my entry is around 50 cents and this is currently sitting at 43 cents. So whatever it is, guys, I think Jupiter is definitely going to benefit quite a lot because it is one of the most easily usable decentralized exchanges on Solana. All right, so make sure that you keep an eye out on this one. I would basically consider Jupiter for potential long opportunities instead of buying more because I already have a bag. All right, not suggesting anything, guys. Make sure that you do your own research around these protocols if you want to get in with a spot bag or if you just want to use them as potential long opportunities. All right, moving on to the next one, guys, I have 𝗙𝗢𝗪. Now this one is currently sitting at 10 cents and this chart has been down only after the launch right around here. So after launch, we saw a big move up from around 48 cents all the way to $1.15. Ever since then, we have been in a very big downtrend, and my zone of interest for this particular chart is sitting right here around 0.07 cents. So if price comes into this region, I would be happy to grab more 𝗙𝗪𝗪 because I already have some 𝗙𝗪𝗪, which is from right here because I staked it for Monad airdrop. So that is the case right here. But again, guys, I would be very happy to buy more 𝗙 right around here, around 7 cents, and stake that as well for potential Monad airdrop. And the way 𝗙 works is that this is used as a price oracle. So somebody or some protocol has to basically pipe real-time prices of these stocks to Solana. And that is where 𝗙 comes in. Now guys, xStocks have already announced a partnership with Chainlink for the same thing, for the price oracle infrastructure, which you can see right around here. Chainlink has joined the xStocks alliance as the official oracle infrastructure powering the pricing of all xStocks tokenized equities and ETFs. All right. So this is one of the most bearish things I would say for 𝗙, because 𝗙 is the native price oracle infrastructure built on Solana. And that is why, guys, I'm not really keen about the price action on 𝗙, because if it is not getting included in xStocks alliance as the official price oracle infrastructure, despite being the native choice, because it is built on Solana, so definitely something might be a problem right here. But again, guys, this chart has been already sold out completely to the bottom, so there has to be some sort of a bounce. And I expect, according to my technical analysis, that price is going to bounce off from around 0.07 cents, and then we are going to see at least a short squeeze for the shorter term. And we can actually take advantage of that with a potential long setup, which I will definitely be sharing inside Kuroshi's private as and when I have the confidence to do so. All right, moving on to the next one, guys, we have Kamino Finance. The ticker is KMNO, and I am hella bullish on Kamino Finance because, guys, this is the protocol that is going to enable lending for these xStocks, and it is already official. It is in the works. So once that rolls out, I think there is going to be a massive short squeeze on Kamino Finance, and the setup is right here in front of you guys. We have a giant cup right here, and right now we are forming some sort of a handle. And once you break out from this downward sloping trend line, the resistance is currently coming at around 0.062. By the way, once we break out and confirm this as support, that is going to be a very nice long opportunity, at least to the neckline right here, coming at around 82 cents. Once we break the neckline as well and confirm it into support, we are looking at much higher prices all the way to around 18 cents. All right, I think Kamino is the hidden gem right here. And there is one more, guys. There is one more hidden gem that I believe could be getting a massive opportunity, guys, very soon. And that play is going to be reserved for Kuroshi's private members, because I'm doing deep research around all of these protocol plays built on Solana, even the smaller market cap plays, which are not yet tradable on centralized exchanges, tier 1 centralized exchanges. So there is a whole lot of stuff going on, and I'm preparing a complete research report for the Kuroshi's private members. All right, so if you're interested to get that as well, then definitely, guys, the link is given in the description section below. Right now we have some massive discounted offers as part of our introductory prices. The link is given in the description section below, so make sure that you check it out if you wish. All right, now basically, guys, that is all. One more thing that I need to mention right here, guys, is that if you compare the chart of Kamino Finance with Solana, then you get something like this. This is a very nice support resistance flip. All right, you can see right around here. So make sure that you keep an eye out on this chart as well. Maybe we come back into this region right around here. This is going to be a very good trading opportunity for a potential long as well. So Kamino might lose 6.38% compared to Solana in case we see a little bit more drawdown on prices of Bitcoin and on other assets. All right, so make sure, guys, that you keep an eye out on this one. Also, guys, if you check out the chart of 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗪, this is just a little bit extra alpha that I'm willing to share with you all. So if you check out the chart of 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦 as well, which is basically 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗪's chart against Solana, then also we have a pending breakout, which you can see on the 3-day time frame. This is what I'm talking about. All right, so once you see a breakout right here, there is going to be a very nice trading opportunity. One more time, you are targeting these highs right here, and this is again 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠 against SOL USDT. All right, so keep an eye out on this one. If price comes back into this region, I'm very much interested to go long right here as well, around 0.013, currently sitting at 0.014. All right, so this is basically everything, guys, from the Solana ecosystem that could benefit. Again, guys, there is a gem play which I have reserved, and also a few plays which are low market cap, currently sitting at around $30 million market cap, which I've already mentioned on YouTube on this channel itself. So if you watch all of my videos, maybe, guys, you can actually figure out which play I'm talking about. Alright, so there are a few other plays which you will find inside Karoshi's private. If you are interested, then make sure that you click the link in the description section below and check out our monthly as well as yearly plans, where I am decoding every single thing that you need to know for this particular market in order to succeed. Alright, you get a detailed plan about every single thing. There is a ton of alpha, guys. I'm telling you, you will not regret joining Karoshi's private. That would be it, guys. If you enjoyed watching this video, then make sure that you drop a like. And if you're new to the channel, guys, then make sure that you smash that subscribe button and also ring the bell notification icon so that you can be notified whenever I put up another update. That's all, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep hustling.